Hi everybody, so I'm here today to do my birth plan video. So I am definitely a great believer on not always thinking that things go as planned. So I always like to keep an open mind that anything can happen during your labor and delivery. I know that when I went into labor with Isabella, well, when I was induced, I never thought that I was going to go through the postpartum hemorrhage. I never thought that I was going to tear really bad to the point that I was, had uncontrolled bleeding. I never thought that the nurses were going to come in the next morning and see blood clots all over the floor and blood all under me. Like, it was really bad. And I never thought that that was going to happen to me. Reason why is because when I was pregnant with Isabella, I would be on YouTube every single day. And I would search labor and delivery videos all the time. And as I was watching them, I thought, wow, okay, so that hurts, or oh wow, okay, so that wasn't that bad, and I always try to picture my birth being exactly like the ones on the videos that I have watched, and in reality, it doesn't always come out like that, and it's not always going to be the same as other people's births. So my birth with Isabella was very hard. It took a real big toll on my body, and postpartum wise too. As soon as she was born, she wasn't able to have skin to skin with me. She wasn't with me right away. It took about an hour or so for them to stitch me up and to get me stabilized, because my blood was just coming out from everywhere and it was just really bad. So finally I was able to hold her, and I never thought that that would happen to me. I thought that as soon as she was going to come out, she was going to, be laid right on top of my chest, and I was going to be able to look at her. And that whole time that I was sitting there, or should I say laying there, bleeding to death, the only thing I could think about is, what does she look like? Is she okay? Because she didn't cry right away. It was just like a whole bunch of emotions going through my mind. So now, as a second-time mom, and now that I'm expecting my second baby, I do have an open mind to certain things, and I also have been more cautious at asking my doctor for, some advice or just a peace of mind. So the number one thing that I'm concerned about is having another postpartum hemorrhage or tearing as much as I did with Isabella. So the postpartum hemorrhage, no one thought that that was going to happen. No one knows. But this time around, they are going to have me go to the hospital, and as soon as the birthing process is happening, they are going to put me on medicine, and they are going to, I guess, just check it out and make sure that nothing happens as, going towards a postpartum hemorrhage, if you know what I'm saying. Like, they're just going to monitor me as much as they can. Also, when I teared with Isabella was because she came out so fast that the doctors didn't have actually time to turn her. So the way that she came out was pretty, it was pretty bad. So she came out totally wrong. And she cut me pretty bad. So this time I don't want to rush it, you know what I'm saying? Because when I was pushing out Isabella, I was just thinking in my head, okay, I want to push her out. Okay, I want to push her out. When is she going to come out? This is it. I'm going to push her out. And I swear, from the moment I started pushing, I must have pushed for maybe less than 8 minutes. Maybe it was even 5. It happened so fast. And I feel like when it came to my birth, I should have just done things a little slowly and just let my body take its course. I don't know why it happened so fast, but it just did. I guess in my mind I just wanted her out. And this time I just want to take it slow, just breathe, and take each contraction as it comes. I don't want to rush anything. And I've read that a lot of the times postpartum hemorrhages happen because of a rushed delivery or an induced delivery. So I definitely am looking forward not to get induced this time. I'm hoping for a natural, I guess, not natural birth in a sense where I don't want to get an epidural, because I did get one with Isabella. But I want to have that experience of going into labor on my own. You know what I'm saying? And another thing that I want to do is definitely try to do it without the epidural this time, because I had it with Isabella and it was wonderful. It was good. I don't regret it. But towards the end, when it was maybe like an hour before it was time to push her, I had really bad pressure down there and my back was killing me and I felt everything. Like even when they were stitching me or when she was coming out, like I did feel that ring of fire or whatever. Like, you know, I felt everything. So I felt like it was just a waste and I feel like I could have done it without the epidural, but I'm glad that at least I was able to experience that. So this time I just want to let my body take its course, because when I got the epidural, the only reason why I got it was because I heard from different mothers that once they break your water, your contractions do get more intense and you should get your epidural. So my first thought when they broke my water was, oh my god, I'm gonna get the epidural because I know that things are about to get really bad. So I ended up getting it without even letting my body tell me if I really needed it. So this time around, I want to see if I can handle it, because if I could handle it towards the end when it's supposed to be like the worst, then I'm pretty positive that I can control myself and just try to do things in a different way. I'm not saying maybe they can't give me some other type of medications to help the pain or something, but I definitely am looking forward not to having an epidural because I want to see and experience natural birth. What else? I would love skin-to-skin contact right away because I do not have that with Isabella, and I feel like that is very important. I do want Arturo to cut Isaac's cord because with Isabella he wasn't able to cut her cord. I don't know why, because as soon as she came out he went straight to her after he cried and stuff. He went straight to her, and I honestly don't know why he wasn't able to. I don't know if it's because she was IUGR and they just wanted to take her right away. I'm not sure exactly what it was because they've never told me. But this time I definitely want to make sure that he cuts the cord because I feel like every father wants that moment, you know what I'm saying? And since it is going to be his first son, I feel like he should just have that moment at least with him. What else did I want? Good question. I have been looking into delayed cord clamping, I guess that's what it's called. I'm not really sure on too much about it, but I heard it gives time for the blood to go into baby and just make sure that it's not rushed or something. I don't know. But if you have any advice on that, or if you know anything about delayed cord clamping, please let me know below because I am really looking into that and trying to figure out if that's something that I want. So please let me know. Hi baby, hi. But pretty much I'm going to try not to get stitches. I don't know how that's possible, but we're going to see if I don't have as much as I did with Isabella. Oh, and another thing I do want is to be able to move around, because with Isabella I was in bed from, I'm not joking guys, believe me, from 8 o'clock in the morning when I first went to the hospital until I gave birth to her at 12:32 a.m. Okay, so I was in that bed forever. My back was killing me. I couldn't pee. Like, it was horrible. And I've always seen mothers walk around the halls and, you know, getting their labor to progress. And I didn't go through that. Like, I literally sat all day and laid down all day. And it was just annoying. Like, I want to be able to move around. I want to be able to walk it out or whatever. I also want to be able to go inside the birthing pool because we have a birthing pool in our hospital that we actually can't have the baby in the birthing pool, but we can labor in the pool. So I would like to try that for pain management. Are you okay, Mama? But another thing I would like to try is maybe the bouncy ball, like my other hospital where I was at. They didn't have one. Honestly, that hospital, like, okay, they took care of me, whatever, but it was bad. Like, when I came in for my induction, they didn't even know I was supposed to come in. They didn't have a room for me. They put me on a stretcher, like an ambulance stretcher. I was literally in that forever. What, baby? What? Go get it. Go get it. I don't know what she wants because there's nothing there. What, baby? Milk? Yeah? You signing for milk? Yeah? Okay. 1 second. So, I was on a stretcher. It was like horrible, seriously. So they didn't have birthing balls. They didn't have nothing. So this time around I want things to be a little bit more different. But because my little munchkin is being a baby and she wants her milk. I have to go. But I appreciate you guys for watching this video. And like I said, if you have any advice on delayed cord clamping, please let me know. I love my baby. She's sick, so she has like dried up like boogers, so it's bothering her. So she's like trying to get them out. Bella, say bye. Say bye. 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 Okay, let's go. Let's go. Thanks for watching.